There were some good movies in 2025. Some surprises, some letdowns, but Weapons, this was the one that really stuck with me. And not because it's perfect, in fact, far from it, but because it tries something mainstream horror films wouldn't dare to attempt. It messes with the tone, it messes with the structure, and just when you think you have figured out what kind of movie it is, it flips again. So let's break down what made Weapons so interesting, especially the way it plays with perspective, expectations, and a villain I honestly can't stop thinking about.
I'm Gladys.
Now let's start with the tone. Weapon opens like your usual slow burn thriller horror. Tension builds gradually. You're following Justine, a teenage girl, through a pretty grounded world. The camera sticks close to her, the score stays minimal, and the mystery feels sharp. There's something off, but you don't know what. So far, it's standard but effective. And then something shifts. Suddenly, we jump to a totally new character. New vibe, new pacing, new genre. It's jarring on purpose because what started as psychological thriller horror now leans into a different genre, almost detective story territory. Weapons is broken into chapters, each focused on different character, and with every switch, the film changes how it feels. Justine's chapter is claustrophobic, tense, subjective. Then you get Archer, more open, more controlled, still dark but more analytical. And then comes Marcus' chapter. The tone shifts again. Now you are watching a guy completely lost control of his life, and it's almost funny, uncomfortable, but funny. By the time we reach Alex, the kids chapter, we are seeing the world from a totally different lens. That's when everything crystallizes, the humor, the horror, the weirdness, because that's where she shows up. Let's talk about Gladys now. This character, she's something else. Spoilers ahead, by the way. Not your typical horror villain, not even close. She's unsettling, sure, but also strangely comedic. Actually, her performance feels like it belongs in a different movie altogether. But that's exactly why it works. Because everyone else in Weapons plays it straight, and then she walks in, wild eyed, brightly dressed, and totally unpredictable. One second you are laughing, and the next you are staring confused. I mean, is she dangerous? Is she clueless? Or is she both? The movie never gives you a clear answer, and that ambiguity becomes the point. And this is where weapon title exactly suits this movie because it treats tone like a weapon. It uses horror setups but cuts them down with the dark humor. It builds dread only to pull back with a wide shot that makes everything absolutely absurd. Even the scariest moments are laced with enough awkwardness to throw you off. You are almost never sure if you should be laughing or hiding behind the couch because it's awkward at that moment. And actually, that awkwardness also generates some kind of uneasy moments, which, let's be honest, was refreshing for me because most genre films pick a lane. Weapons in the other way doesn't. It wants to confuse you, to disorient you, to make you feel like its characters are off balance, unsure of what's coming next. Zach Cregger, who also directed Barbarian, is clearly having fun here. I mean, you can see the DNA of that film, especially the mid movie shift, the unpredictable pacing. But Weapons takes it further. Instead of a big left turn, it keeps turning in every 20 minutes. It's like a new movie, new perspective at every instances. Some people won't like that, and fair enough, it's not that smooth. There are moments where it feels messy, but I think that's the risk it is taking to feel different from other movies in this genre. And talking about genre, whoever was thinking that this is a horror thriller movie, you are wrong, guys. This is something else. So, no, Weapon is not for everyone. It's weird, it's uneven, but in the sea of horror films that all blend together after a while, this one didn't. It plays with genre like a sandbox. It introduces one of the most bizarre, hilarious, and low key terrifying characters I've seen in a long time. And it leaves you thinking about the tone, how we respond to it, how it shapes what we expect. And that's why Weapon stood out to me this year amongst other horror movies.